Welcome back to Let's Play with Honey in Syberia 2. We've already talked to the Vow of Silence monk. Let's check out this. It kind of looks like a glowing like a heater or stove or something. Ooh, I'll take the matches. This is interesting. It almost looks like
I need something else to activate it.
yeah, like you're gonna pour something out to make a mold. Yeah. Ah, pump the billows. Yeah, look at the steam come up. Okay, so we don't have everything we need here, but this is a future puzzle. That's interesting. Only direction we can go, yeah. Well, hello, wheelbarrow. Does it say Hawaii? It's gonna be sugar, maybe? Alright, that almost looks like it'll funnel down. There's nothing we could really activate, so there'll be something later on, I guess, we might need that for. Although I am tempted. Yeah, you can't use them anywhere here. I knew that there was no wrench, but still, that's the only thing I could think of that we had that might actually do something. This is beautiful with those spires up close. Wow. Okay, so we can go here. We can go back the way we came. Oh, we can go in there. All these buildings, so let's see if we can talk to you guys and go here before we exit out. Okay. We must be meditating or we're disturbing them. Could be saying their prayers. Well, let's go in here. Maybe this is a chapel or a side entrance to the church. Hello. Wow, this is pretty. Oh, and those are all candles up there. This will be lowered and lit, and the candles will be changed every time. You can see the chains. Oh, this is too cool. Oh, wait. We can go in there? Or look at that. A key.
Nothing I can do. It's locked.
Well, we have... This is to the candies. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright. Oh, this is just beautiful. Fancier than the CAD file chapel that I was gonna compare it to. Ooh, more things we can look at. The murals over here we can look at. Hello. Oh,
This is really amazing work all the same.
we can do something with you. Only with the book. We don't have anything. Don't want to mess up Hans' shroud. And somehow I don't think the... Let's go ahead and look at this one too. I don't think the matches are going to do me any good right here, although I might try. Maybe we could just rub it. This whole picture is accessible. Yeah, I know we're going to need you to light a fire or something, but interesting. So we'll have to pay attention to what we get. Even the picture itself is interesting. He's kind of holding a sawed-edged item there. And again, the same book.
Hello? Anybody there? Excuse me.
What? A woman? Women are expressly prohibited. What the devil are you doing here, woman?
My name's Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer from New York.
Well, yeah, your voice is gonna give it away. I was wondering if we were gonna hear Kate talk like this.
Excuse me, but I absolutely must speak to you, and your monks wouldn't let me in.
Miss Walker, your female presence in this dwelling of monastic retreat is unwelcome. It is very troubling. Please leave quickly.
Before we distract the monks.
Please forgive my slightly cavalier methods to get to see you, Father, but my cause is just, I assure you.
I have no need of assurance, my girl. Remember, you are here beneath the gaze of the Almighty.
I have a friend who is really sick. In the village, I was told that...
We must all brave the ordeals the Lord sends us, my child.
My friend is named Hans Vorarlberg. He has devoted his life to making fantastic mechanical machines. His automatons soothed the harsh daily labor of the people of his day, and amused them, entertained them. He's a genius inventor, you know.
An inventor, you say? The inspiration of such people is often cowed to humility before the marvels of God's own creation.
Are you softening?
I have come to ask the assistance of the priest healer in the monastery. My friend is very unwell, and very old.
Sometimes a body weary of life refuses treatment. That is why we here tend to the soul. From what ailment is your friend suffering?
A high fever. It started with a kind of fit. He fell...
Sometimes we have to just accept the inevitable, my child, and resign ourselves to the call of time.
Or you could try to look at him before you write off Hans Vorarlberg.
You don't understand. Maybe Hans is old and frail, but he has but one desire: to continue his journey.
We have to learn how to meet our fate, my child. This is God's will.
My friend needs treatment. You are the only one for miles around who can give him the care he needs.
I need a sign from the Almighty, or else I can do nothing for your friend. I am sorry, Miss Walker.
I really need your help, Father. You're our only hope.
My girl, I attend only to extreme cases, grave illness, and madness.
But this is an extreme case, Father.
There is a rule, Miss Walker. You must respect it. Bring me the imprint of your friend's suffering.
I can do that. And I'm sorry, but how many of you also thought, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope"? I couldn't help it. That's why I started to chuckle. I know it's very serious. Sorry, very serious. Shroud.
I know what you were telling me. I brought the shroud.
Show me, my child. Right. We will go search for your friend.
Ooh.
It's our man. He's got something. Canton? I can barely hear you.
Mr. Martin.
What news have you got?
I talked to the hotel guys, Mr. Martin. She checked out of Arrowbad last week. Headed off with Hans Vorarlberg.
How is she?
Seems her health is fine, Mr. Martin, but,
What?
her behavior seems...
Don't beat about the bush, Canton, please.
Look, Mr. Martin, it's like this. I'm afraid that Miss Walker has been acting, how do you say, differently.
Did you sleep well, my child?
Yes, thank you. How is Hans?
Alas, you brought him to us so late, my child. I fear we cannot do much. We are going to concentrate on tending to his soul.
What? What did you say?
The man is worn and old. His final hour is upon him.
But that's impossible.
Your friend is dying. You must believe me, my child.
Well, maybe if you didn't dilly-dally and make it so difficult for a person to come get help.
Please take care of Hans, Father, please.
Torment yourself no longer, my girl. I will tend to the poor soul.
Thank you.
Can I see him?
No, I do not advise it. Deranged minds are often too addled by evil, and you could become contaminated by its sly malevolence.
Look, contagion doesn't bother me. I've got to talk with him, you understand?
The rules, Miss Walker. Remember the rules. No one talks to the sick.
I just can't abandon Hans like that. I must see him immediately, you hear?
Okay, so be it. Your friend is in the last chamber at the end of the corridor. I beseech thee, my girl, pay no heed to the imprecations of a sick, delirious, dying man. I will wait for you in the chapel when everything is over, for the formalities, you understand.
Wow. Okay, so much has just happened. First, when he finally agreed to see the shroud, he saw what he needed, and they took Hans to come get care. That was beautifully done. And of course, we have a cutscene back from New York with the detective that they've sent. She's been gone a week, but she's strange. Which, by the way, they got there mighty quick. She's different, mentally different, acting different. That's interesting. It really makes you wonder, what is it they're after? Are they genuinely worried about her? It's just really, really odd. And now, of course, we are not to break the rules. We're not to see the sick. Hans is dying, but he does relent and let us. So we've got to go take a look and see what we can do with Hans. Oh, there he is. How you doing, buddy?
Hans? Hans, can you hear me?
Kate, where are we?
Don't you worry. You're in very good hands.
Could they put a blanket on the poor dying man? I just want to tuck him in.
We cannot carry on our journey in these conditions, Hans. You are ill. You have to be cared for.
I must go, Kate Walker.
I said I'd keep you company until we reach Syberia.
That's right. Hang on.
I brought you here to be treated.
We don't have the time, Kate. We've got to go to Syberia, Kate Walker.
Calm down, Hans, please.
No.
Well, Oscar wouldn't let us take you the way you are, so behave. Get better.
Hans, we're at the monastery. Do you remember?
In Valadilan, it is 7:15 p.m. Father is always punctual. He never stays at home. He always goes to the factory. He locks himself in his office and...
No, Hans. Valadilen is where you were born. Here, we're in Romansburg. Valadilen is miles away. We're going to take care of you.
Alexei. Find Alexei Tukyanov.
Alexei Tukyanov?
Alexei. He has lived with the Yukols. He can cure me.
Ooh. Crazy bird-loving laundry monk is eavesdropping. The Yukovs. Now, we learned in the first one that the Yukovs are the tribe that were so associated with the mammoths in Syberia. So he knows of a Yukol.
Who is Alexei?
An old monk, a friend. He knows about Yukol medicine.
We'll have to find this monk.
Why do you want me to find this monk, Alexei?
Alexei, he can treat me.
Hans, do try to be reasonable. Nobody here can treat you better than the old patriarch.
Alexei knows Yukol medicine. The old patriarch is an ass.
Okay, well, that's truth.
So you really think this monk can cure you?
Alexei can cure like the shaman. Shaman are the right doctors for me.
Well, it's worth a try.
It seems you rate the Yukols for their medicine.
Yukol shaman medicine is very strong.
Hans, all that shaman malarkey is nonsense. You know that.
The Yukols know a lot of things, Kate Walker. A lot of things.
I'll be back soon.
Okay, Kate.
Well, we also know that the Yukols are living in Siberia off of frozen preserved mammoth carcasses delivered to them yearly. Anyway, interesting development. We can't really go anywhere in this room. We can look around though. I love the Ted plant. You'd think they'd clean that up already.
Cheese and dry bread. Yummy.
Won't let us
Cheese
take
and
it.
dry bread. Yummy.
Won't let us take it though. Okay. But again, we have a workbench, a table, just like we did at the brothers. Okay. Very interesting. I think I better really stop here. We know that monk is sitting outside, and he was a crazy long conversation last time. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you had fun. We sure have learned a lot. Until next time, bye.